I did want to touch on some quick economics with the electric vehicle versus a gas vehicle. We were getting out of, like I said earlier, a Ford Expedition Max, and I know the EPA estimated fuel economy on that vehicle was higher than we usually got. I would say we averaged 16.5 miles to the gallon, maybe 17 on a good day, maybe in the summer. But anyways, comparing that to this vehicle, punching the numbers, it looks like if we charge at home, most of the time, we pay 10.5 cents per kilowatt hour from our home. So compared to like $3.50 gas, we should easily be able to save $9,500 in fuel within 50,000 miles. So every time we hit 50,000 miles, we saved $9,500 in fuel. Is the way the economics worked out for us. Should work out anyways. If gas prices, of course, drop, well, that's another story. Or if you had a vehicle that got better fuel economy than ours did, of course, that would be different also. I think that a gasoline-powered F-150 could probably get better mileage than the Expedition Max did. So you can run your own numbers to see how that works out, but yeah, 10.5 cents per kilowatt hour is pretty reasonable. Basically, we should be able to fill this pickup up, fill it up from 20% to 80%, and it should cost us about $10. So versus, you know, the SUV was a lot higher, obviously. So it's an overnight charge for us. It costs $10. We should easily be able to go 250 miles or so on that charge. So that's kind of the way that works out. But yeah, this vehicle is going to be affected probably more greatly by temperature differentials or wind and whatnot. And we're going to learn that down the road. We have not gone on a long trip with it yet to determine, you know, how affected it's going to be. But it should be more economical in the long run, as long as we don't fill at fast chargers. And just to touch on that really quickly, like the Tesla fast chargers, I believe are probably, you know, your safest bet, your fastest charging and most dependable charging stations you're going to find, but you're going to pay 65 cents per kilowatt hour to use them. And penciling the numbers on that is going to be very similar to driving the SUV we had. So you're not really going to save a lot on a long trip. So just a heads up on that. If you plan on using fast chargers a lot, which you shouldn't do anyways, I've been told, with the electric vehicle, it's hard on the batteries when you fast charge them. So do you want to do that as little as possible. But if you're going to do it, you can shop around, find cheaper chargers that take a little longer usually. But yeah, really check those prices if you're looking to save money on you know, charging stations. So like I said, yeah, if I use there's a lot of charging stations that are going to charge 65 kilowatts or 65 cents per kilowatt hour, and those ones are, yeah, it's gonna cost you about the same per mile as driving something that gets 16 miles to the gallon of gasoline at like $3.50 a gallon. So just something to keep an eye on, keep track of, and you know, plan your trips accordingly.